I'm a visionary with the gift of prophecy, the true gift of prophecy. I was living back in Las Vegas in 2006 to 2009 on the Las Vegas Strip. I've had hundreds of visions while being there of Vegas casinos being crumbled to the ground by a catastrophic earthquake. I began having these revelations, and I've had hundreds of these visions. And this is terrifying. Some of those visions, I'm in front of casinos that I have never entered. I'm leaving you this one vision because it's the most important vision out of hundreds. Jesus was there. Now, at the time, I wasn't following Jesus. That's what makes this so surreal and so terrifying in many ways than what I was just seeing. I went to sleep, and all of a sudden, I'm catapulted from a silly nonsense dream, and I am now in the spiritual realm, standing in Caesar's Palace in front of a bar with two pillars, white-shaped pillars, very high ceilings. I know this because I worked at Caesar's Palace. And I'm standing there, my feet have been placed there, and I look up to the top of the pillar, to my left, and I'm staring at it, and the pillar sways to the left, and as it moves, a long crack opens up to the right on the ceiling, and it jolts across the ceiling. I look back down at the people in the bar, and there's slot machines around, and nobody notices because they're just having fun, and they're distracted and mesmerized by everything that they are doing there. I look back up at the pillar, and it sways again to the left. But this time, it sways farther, and I stare at the crack to the right. It jolts across, and the crack is even wider now. Well, I knew what was going to happen, and it freaked me out, and I ran out this door, and I'm not having none of this fall on me. These were ceilings that were getting ready to come down. And I hear what I call the voice. I had no idea that voice was Jesus till later on, about a year later. But the voice said, "Go back in and watch." I went straight back in and did what I was told to do in my vision. And I was back in the same spot that I was just a second earlier. And the pillar swayed a third time to the left, and it swayed really far. It was almost like going down horizontal. The ceiling crack jolted across the ceiling, and it just opened up. And all the debris that was on top, the next floor, started coming down. And while I was in my vision, I laid on my back on the casino floor, and I threw my hands and feet up, somehow thinking that was going to stop from everything falling on me. I came out of this vision awake, and my hands, arms, feet were in the very same position that I was while I was laying on the casino floor.